Good day. I'm Dr. Tim Berry, and I'm the president of Alderson Broaddus University. And I'm in my 6th year as president. And coincidentally, we have a number of anniversaries we're celebrating this year. Last year, as many of you know, was our 150th sesquicentennial year. And because of COVID-19, many of those activities were delayed until this year. And this is our 150th year that we started approximately 2 weeks ago. We're off to a good start, and it's an exciting time to be a university president on a campus like Alderson Broaddus University. Our new students are arriving and getting acclimated. Former students or older students are back and reacquainting themselves with their friends from the past. We have a number of new faculty members on campus this year, and they are joining an experienced faculty, a well-qualified faculty, that academically will lead us into the beginning of our next 150 years of existence. Last year was a difficult year, to be quite honest with you, a year that we mitigated and somehow survived the COVID-19 pandemic, an unparalleled health crisis in this country. We began a year ago in August with the start of classes. We were in person in the fall semester and in person in the spring semester. And throughout that process, we certainly learned a lot about mitigation of the pandemic, but we also learned a lot about the ramifications of that, socialization, quarantining, testing, vaccination rates, etc. And just when we thought we were through the whole process, we have the Delta variant that we're dealing with right now. And again, we have plans in place to deal with the pandemic, the Delta variant, moving forward, including a mask mandate that we've instituted between now and September 10th as sort of a stopgap measure. The mask mandate is in effect for everyone indoors at Alderson Broaddus University. And we'll see how it goes. If I learned, again, one of the lessons, or the many lessons of being the university president, is that we're very resilient. Our people are very flexible, and they are very considerate of one another. And as I've said many times, we can control the class environment, the academic environment. We can control our students and practices and athletic competition. One of the things we can't control is socialization. And so, again, we're cautioning our students to be careful. We're cautioning our faculty and staff to be careful as well, and to follow the mandates as they arrive from the CDC, the Barber County Health Association, the Higher Ed Policy Commission, and the state of West Virginia. This is a flexible situation, and one we're going to have to deal with. I unfortunately think will take us through most of this academic year. But nevertheless, we're off to a good start, and we're very mindful of the mission statement of Alderson Broaddus University, is to prepare our students and to provide the highest quality education, to allow our students to study in their chosen disciplines, and then to emanate from Alderson Broaddus University to a very diverse society as well-rounded and contributory citizens. And let's take each one of those elements of the mission statement. Providing the highest quality education certainly emulates what most academic institutions in this country are about. And again, we have 150 years of experience in that regard. But highest quality means customer service, care and attention of one another in our academic community, being mindful of the needs of our various students. Secondly, allowing our students to study their chosen disciplines. We don't believe in prescribing for our students what they want to do. but allowing our students to study in the areas that they're very interested in. Okay, and finally, and this is the interesting, striving. We're striving always to be more excellent, to be better attuned to needs of society. We are a highly diverse institution. Statistically, we think that we're the most diverse institution in the state of West Virginia. But then as well-rounded, obviously the liberal arts comes into play into this. As well-rounded and contributors, we think we have a social mission, a social contract of providing our students the ability to, number one, understand needs of society, and number two, responding to them. So that mission statement has served us well. In many ways, it's very challenging, in many ways, affirming. As I said to the faculty and staff when we gathered on the opening day of our convocation, I said, it allows us to aspire to what we want to do. And it also limits us in our aspirations of what we do not want to do moving forward. So it's our sustenance. It's something that binds us all together. It adds strength to our resiliency, and it provides a journey or a roadmap to the future. So I wanted to get together with you in this fireside chat to begin the academic year. If you are an experienced viewer of fireside chats, you'll quickly realize that we're back to a tradition that I started 6 years ago of discussing contemporary issues and subjects of interest at Alderson Broaddus University with a wider population. And if you're a new viewer, I hope you understand, and I invite you to ask any questions that you may have of me and my office. With some recent changes in our marketing department, we'll be back to you even more frequently with fireside chats as we go through the 2021-2022 academic year. So again, I invite you to contact me in my office if you have particular questions or suggestions or thoughts on Alderson Broaddus University, and I welcome those. And allow me to close by simply saying God bless you and your work in society, and God bless Alderson Broaddus University as we move forward in our 151st year of existence. Thank you very much.